DDG, 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 the man.
Hey guys, what is up? DDG Man here, back in another video, and welcome to my review of Teen Titans Go. And I just want to go ahead and start off the video by saying that this show isn't flat out terrible as people like to make it out to be. You know, I see it as more of a hit or miss type of show, not just flat out bad. For the people that believe that this show is just flat out bad, I kind of split into a few different groups. You know, let's say there's 100%, there's 10% that I actually gave the show a chance and said, okay, I don't like the show, I don't like it, it's bad, whatever. Okay, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the other 90% of people that I kind of want to split into three different groups. The first group of people are people that just see the promos or watch commercials and then just write off the show for that. You know, you just can't judge your book by its cover. You know, most promos or commercials don't do a show justice, and you shouldn't really judge a show because of them. The second group of people are the people that complain that this isn't the original, that it's not continuing the story, that it's different, you know, and everything along those lines. And for that, you know, that's not a good reason to hate the show, all because it's different. You know, give it a chance. The last group of people are the people that saw the first two episodes and then were like, okay, I'm done with the show. This show is stupid. I'm not watching it anymore. And honestly, I was one of those people. I saw the first two episodes and I was like, what is this mess? This is not good. I am not watching this. But then, you know, a few months went by and, you know, a few more episodes that came out, and I thought I'd go ahead and watch a few episodes because, you know, the more episodes out, that way I can have a broader opinion of the show. And I found out that the show kind of has a hit or miss type of ratio when it comes to its episodes. What I mean by hit or miss is that like half the episodes are good, while the other half of the episodes aren't so good. It's kind of split down the middle like that. Like, let me go ahead and give you an example of a bad episode slash a wasted episode, and it's called Staring at the Future. And this is an episode where Beast Boy and Cyborg find themselves in the future in like the stupidest way. And, you know, they pretty much don't do anything with it. I mean, you know, they just pretty much go around trying to get, you know, the future Robin, future Starfire, and future Raven just to hang out with them. And, you know, it's just kind of just stupid. Like, you know, they wasted that opportunity. I mean, going to the future, that's a cool subject. And they just wasted it. It's just a bad episode. But for every bad and wasted episode like that one, there are good ones, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys 5 episodes that I feel that are good, and that maybe you guys should check out if you're not really into Teen Titans Go yet. The first one is called The Date. This is an episode where Robin asks Starfire out on a date, but she says she would go with him, but she already has a date with Speedy. So what Robin does is that he tries to ruin Speedy's reputation by kidnapping Speedy, posing as him, and going on the date with Starfire, you know, posing as Speedy. And one of the things I really like about this episode is that Robin has like this voice inside his head that's kind of narrating what's going on, and it's kind of funny how things work out. So I really suggest this episode. Another good episode is called Girls Night Out. It's where Starfire and Raven break Jinx out of jail so they can all have a little girls' night out. And things get a little bit crazy, like so crazy, like that they're surfing on a building type of crazy. It's a fun episode, so I really suggest it. Another really good episode is Colors of Raven. In this episode, Raven's personality is split 5 different ways. And at first, the Titans feel like this is a good thing, you know, having 5 Ravens on a team. That sounds like a great idea. You know, she's actually expressing her feelings now. You know, they feel like this is great. But then they soon find out that having 5 Ravens is not the best idea in the world. And the 5 Ravens find out about this, so they run away, so they have to go out and go catch the Ravens. Another decent episode is called Legs. And in this episode, Raven, or really the Titans, end up taking Raven's cloak, and without her cloak she kind of starts seeming like a different person, to the point to where she actually becomes her own superhero. And you know, it's just kind of and she ends up leaving the Titans. So you know, you just got to watch the episode to see what happens. The last episode that I'm going to suggest to you is called Dreams, and it's one of my personal favorites of the series, and it's a more recent episode too. In this episode, it shows what the Titans dream about when they're asleep. And you know, what I really like about it is that the Titans have different art styles when it comes to their dreams, and I don't know why, I just really think that's really cool. Now I want to go ahead and talk about some of the things that I really like about the show. And one of the things I like about the show is that the endings, almost all the endings, end kind of crazy like. Like the picture I'm showing you here right now is an ending to one of the episodes. Why is Beast Boy a T-Rex? Why is Raven dressed in all white? Why is Cyborg look so sad? Why is Aquaman holding Robin? Why is there like a wedding altar thing right there? And it's just crazy endings like that make me just smile. And if you want to find out, it's episode 20 called Matched. Another thing that I like about the show is that all the references that it has to the older show, to DC Comic Universe, to other kind of sort of pop culture related stuff. Like, let me go ahead and give you some references. Like in the picture, like I'm showing you here, there's a Dark Side plushie right there. They didn't have to put that there, but they did it anyway. That little stuff like that is kind of cool. Other references they made is like for my older audiences, if you know what DuckTales is, they made a DuckTales reference. And for my anime guys out there, they made a Dragon Ball Z reference in one of the episodes. And you know how I love my DBZ, so just putting those little references like that out there just really put a smile on my face. Now let me go ahead and give you guys my overall thoughts on the show. And my overall thoughts is that this show, when it comes to its episodes, they're hit or miss. Either you're going to like said episode or you're going to hate said episode. But I do not think the show as a whole is flat out terrible like some people try to make it out to be. I just feel like the episodes are hit or miss, and I think it's a decent show. And this is going to bring an end to my review. If you guys have any requests whatsoever for other shows you guys would like me to review or comment on, or give me my thoughts on, just please go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. And as always, if you like the video, like the video. If you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this is DD Demand, and I'll catch y'all next time.